The history are replete with tales of great civilizations that have left indelible marks on the world. Among these, ancient Greece stands out as a beacon of culture, philosophy, and governance that not only shaped the contours of the ancient world, but also laid the foundational stones of modern Western civilization. This video delves into the labyrinthine paths through which ancient Greece emerged, from the enigmatic Mycenaean civilization, through the epoch of city-states like Athens and Sparta, to the zenith of its cultural and military might during the classical period. We will explore the intricate tapestry of Greek warfare, highlighting the evolution of military tactics and the pivotal role of the hoplite soldiers and their iconic phalanx formation. As we unfurl the scrolls of Greek history, we embark on a journey to uncover how the geopolitical, social, and technological landscapes of ancient Greece contributed to its establishment as a powerhouse of the Mediterranean. The establishment of Greece. The establishment of ancient Greece is a multifaceted story that begins long before the classical period, stretching from the Mycenaean civilization around 1900 to 1100 BCE through to the end of antiquity around 600 AD. This period saw the development of Greek culture, including architectural advances, the creation of the linear B script, and the establishment of religious rites, significantly influenced by the Minoans of Crete. The Greeks had a rich mythology that provided a framework for their understanding of the world, with early myths describing a universe created from chaos by the goddess Eurynomy. After the decline of the Mycenaean civilization and a subsequent Dark Age, Greek city-states, or polis, began to emerge around the 8th century BC, heralding the Archaic period. This era saw the spread of Greek influence throughout the Mediterranean thanks to colonization, and laid the foundations for the classical period. It was during the classical period, particularly from the 5th to the 4th centuries BC, that Greece experienced a golden age of philosophy, art, democracy, and warfare strategies, notably exemplified by the city-states of Athens and Sparta. The concept of the polis was central to Greek civilization. These city-states were small but powerful, each with its own form of government, from oligarchies to democracies, as seen in Athens. Despite their independence, these city-states shared language, religious beliefs, and cultural practices, allowing them to unite against common enemies like during the Persian Wars. Ancient Greek culture profoundly influenced the Roman Empire, and by extension, the entire Western world, laying the foundations for Western philosophy, political theory, and science. The phalanx formation in warfare, the development of democracy, and the emphasis on public life and civic duty were among the key contributions of ancient Greece to Western civilization. These advancements were not only pivotal in their time, but also provided the building blocks for modern Western societies. Warfare in ancient Greece. Warfare in ancient Greece was a defining element of its society, influencing its political structures, culture, and international relations. Greek warfare evolved significantly from the Mycenaean period through the Hellenistic era, characterized by the transition from bronze to iron weapons, the rise of the city-state or polis, and the development of distinctive military formations and strategies. The Mycenaean civilization is often cited as the origin of Greek military practices, with fortified palace complexes and evidence of martial culture. The Greek Dark Ages saw a decline in these practices until the emergence of the polis in the 8th century BCE revitalized warfare as a central aspect of Greek life. Warfare in ancient Greece was not limited to land battles. Naval warfare played a crucial role, especially in the Peloponnesian War, between Athens and Sparta. Athenian naval superiority, exemplified by the trireme, a fast, agile warship powered by rows of oarsmen, allowed Athens to control sea trade routes and exert influence across the Aegean Sea. Greek military tactics and strategies were heavily influenced by the geography of the region, with battles often taking place in narrow passes or near city walls. Siege warfare became increasingly sophisticated, with Greeks developing various machines and techniques to breach city defenses. The Peloponnesian War highlighted the strategic importance of logistics and economic resources in sustained military campaigns. Thucydides, the Athenian historian, chronicled this conflict, providing invaluable insights into Greek warfare, politics, and the human condition. Alexander the Great and his campaigns marked the pinnacle of Greek military achievement as he utilized the phalanx formation alongside cavalry and siege tactics to create an empire that stretched from Greece to Egypt and the Indus Valley. His conquests spread Greek culture throughout the known world and influenced subsequent military leaders for centuries. The legacy of Greek military practices, from the discipline of the phalanx to the strategies of Alexander the Great, continues to be studied and admired for its impact on warfare and society. Hoplite soldiers. Hoplite soldiers were the backbone of ancient Greek military forces, particularly during the Archaic and Classical periods. They were citizen soldiers of the Greek city-states, named after their shield, the hoplon. These soldiers played a critical role in the phalanx formation, contributing significantly to Greek victories in numerous battles. Hoplite armor and weapons. The hoplite's panoply, an armor set designed for both protection and mobility, encapsulated the essence of Greek martial prowess. It consisted of a bronze helmet, or chronos, that safeguarded the head while allowing clear sight and speech, often adorned with horsehair or feather crests for psychological impact. The thorax, a cuirass made of bronze or alternatively of linen for lighter, more flexible defense, shielded the torso. The weight of the armor, which could exceed 70 pounds, meant that hoplites needed to be in excellent physical condition. Greaves, or nemides, protected the shins with shaped metal, custom-fitted to the warrior. The hoplite's primary defensive gear, the hoplon or aspis shield, was a large, round piece made of wood with a bronze overlay, crucial for the formation's integrity. Offensively, hoplites wielded a long spear, the dory, for thrusting from behind their shields, and a short sword, either a xiphos or kopis, served as a backup weapon, ensuring the hoplite was never unarmed in the heat of battle. The hoplite armor was effective in providing protection and played a vital role in the fighting style and tactics employed by Greek armies. The heavy armor ensured the hoplite could withstand direct blows, and the shield was essential for the defensive wall crucial to the phalanx formation. Social and military role. Being a hoplite was often linked to citizenship and property qualifications, reflecting the soldier's status within the city-state. Only those who could afford the armor could serve as hoplites, which often meant that they were middle-class farmers or aristocrats. This requirement had significant social and political implications, as it tied military service to civic rights and responsibilities. Their legacy continues to be studied for its impact on military history and its representation of ancient Greek values. The phalanx formation. The phalanx was a revolutionary military formation that defined Greek warfare, especially from the Archaic to the Hellenistic periods. It was characterized by its tight, rectangular arrangement of infantry soldiers, or hoplites, who would lock their shields together and present a unified front of spears to the enemy. This formation was designed for direct, head-on conflict, emphasizing the strength and unity of the soldiers working as a cohesive unit. The traditional Greek phalanx was typically 8 ranks deep, with the hoplites standing shoulder to shoulder. The hoplites' shields were large, round, and designed to cover the bearer and the soldier to his left, thus protecting the formation's flanks and creating a solid wall of defense. The primary offensive weapon was the dory, a long spear, wielded with both hands. Soldiers in the front lines would thrust their spears at the enemy, supported by the ranks behind them, who could also engage enemies with their spears due to the length of the weapons. Over time, the phalanx became more sophisticated and adapted to different terrains and tactics. The Macedonian phalanx, developed under Philip II and used extensively by his son, Alexander the Great, was a notable evolution. This formation used much longer spears, known as sarissas, and was typically arrayed in a much deeper formation than the traditional Greek phalanx. The increased reach and depth provided significant offensive and defensive advantages, but required extensive training and discipline to maintain formation and effectiveness. In reflecting on the military history of ancient Greece, we gain insights not only into the conflicts that shaped the ancient Mediterranean world, but also into the enduring legacy of Greek civilization. The tactical innovations, the martial ethos, and the political structures that emerged from Greek warfare have influenced countless generations beyond the Hellenic world, laying foundational principles for modern military strategy, political science, and Western culture at large. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, feel free to leave a like or subscribe. See you next time.